Yep. Bottom lane is where the Sand King Timbersaw matchup is. We've seen Seb lane against quite a few Timbersaws. A lot of the teams in the group stage, especially the CIS teams, were playing a lot of Timbersaw. He had some unfavorable matchups that he actually made look pretty okay. The Tidehunter one comes to mind where he actually went
Top
even.
Lane, no tail. Ooh. Gonna be our first blood. They caught him out. Oh, he went for a stun, only got one hero with it. And then Secret just stood their ground and ended up finding the kill. So it has evolved, I guess, into a full try-v-try here top. Yep, but first blood going the way of Secret.
I think OG, both teams don't mind this too much. Timbersaw is generally a hero that wants the solo XP. That's why it's been played mid in the past. So you want to see Timbersaw in these 1v1 matchups. And at the same time, Seb feels confident in these 1v1 matchups. I was mentioning that Tide versus Timbersaw game he played where he went okay. And this time around, you know, playing the Sand King, another melee strength hero, should be a bad matchup, but he seems to just be holding his own, getting some good farm.
Yeah, so far so good. Curious to see the skill build here. Used to be that Sandstorm max, now Caustic maybe something you prioritize in this matchup, but you know, hard to say with Seb. I think when he was the Tide in that game, he went max Anchor Smash and Kraken and didn't even skill the ult until like level 9 or level 8, something like that.
Finding a courier. Yeah, the Kraken actually, you get your strength back, which was kind of cool with that matchup, and importantly, he got an early mass so he could sustain himself. That's going to be, I think, the difficult thing is how do you sustain yourself in lane? You're going to constantly get harassed, so you need to either go for a fast like Ring of Regen, or you can bottle charges.
Cut the wave, I guess. For now, that's going to be the plan.
That works. But he's only got the 1 point in Sandstorm, so this is, I mean, he's going to be able to do this. It's just going to be very slow. And ideally, you want to try pull waves into neutral camp so you get that ultra efficient farm where you're farming the lane and the jungle. Once he gets that 2nd point in Sandstorm, that may be the plan that he takes.
For now, Timbersaw Courier coming out. Seb just hanging to cut the waves, and may see another volley of attacks here up top as Secret are positioning. So far, the Phantom Lancer farming very well, 20 and 6, while for OG, 33 is only 11 and 4, and it's not like the supports are really CSing a whole lot, so bit concerning. Most of his Chen games have been like a super dominant laning phase.
He really likes to grab these piercing damage neutral creeps that can just farm really fast, so we may see him fall back to the jungle fairly soon, use these for last hits. Right now he's just trying to deny everything with them. You attack at the same time, it's so impossible to last hit against 3 units hitting at the same time.
Yeah, even for PL, who has 78 damage with the Phantom Rush, it's going to be even more, and Quelling Blade, it's still kind of tricky.
So I think the early levels are bad for Chen, but once you get the 2nd point in Holy Persuasion, you have an edge. I think at this point, the Chen's probably just saying, like, guys, I don't need help necessarily in lane. He only really needs help if he's getting dove, which is something, if he's left alone, that definitely you can expect Secret to go for kills. This Shaker Witch Doctor have plenty of damage output, plenty of control. So anyone by themselves or pushing up too deep, as we've seen these supports do, is being punished by the Maledict plus stuns of this lane.
The shenanigans continuing bottom as Seb just keeps on dragging creeps, and Zai bringing his own small creep army down to engage the Sand King. And Seb may actually die here. Zai, level 1 Timber Chain, gonna have to shock room again soon. For now, not engaging.
He's kind of guessing.
It is a level 3 Sandstorm as they commit to mid. And Yapzor, great rotation, finds the kill.
Yeah, once Kunk gets level 6, a Fissure sets up a Torrent bow combo. You don't even need to get the X. Normally, once Kunkka hits level 6, you just play outside of the X range because level 1 X has a very low cast range. But because there's a Shaker rotation, you have a guaranteed Torrent setup when you use that Fissure.
Man, it's like a total flip-flop here of how the lane went. Gyrocopter, 1,700 net worth. Sumail falling behind in CS, I imagine bought a ton of regen, and meanwhile the Kunkka of Nisha, 2,800, so he's over 1,000 gold ahead.
The Witch Doctor cast being used up top, it took out both of Chen's creeps. He finds a new one though, and he gets a nice little Troll Priest, which has a really nifty mana regen aura and some heals. 2.5 mana regen aura. You get a free CM aura. Usually you got to pick a CM to get this, but it turns out you can, you know, just pick a Chen instead.
Yeah. Don't even need to waste a pick on that garbage hero.
That has felt pretty lackluster this tournament, as Liquid can attest to.
No offense, my lady.
No, absolutely. Absolutely not. If anything, we're just making a plea to Ice Frog to get CM some buffs.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Mid lane, they've rotated over. Notel trying to soak XP, does dodge away from the Torrent. They got the Maledict on him, and Nisha manages to find him with the X. Can he kill him off here? Tidebringer, Carapace stun will buy him a little time, has the stick, but it is not going to save him. Meanwhile, top, Sumail's rotated, tried to dive this lane. Zai just stands his ground, full HP, but they did get the PL kill.
Yeah, Matu dying is a very big pickup for Alliance. The 33 Chen has the Helm of the Dominator. You want to get that Vendetta ASAP.
And they're not getting the hero kills like they did last game.
Yes. And you're tri-laning, so you're very experienced.
Sumail, this could really set them back, gods. They have a ward. They've seen this journey.
There's 4 secret heroes down here.
And they are converging. Seb is here with a level 3 stun and a level 4 Sandstorm. He can dish out a lot of damage if they're not able to burst Sumail. Where's Seb going to stun? Initially just on the Kunkka. Walks into a Torrent. That's not great, but the cooldowns here. Do they have the firepower? Notel with the stun. They get the Shaker kill. They're working down Nisha. They got to deal with Seb. This is too much damage to be fighting in the Sandstorm. The burrow strike coming through. They're going to get the Nisha kill potentially. Tidebringer. Oh, he jukes around the trees. They can't finish him off. Seb so close to 3 kills, and I don't know if he gets any of them. Nisha trying to run away. Seb will burrow through, connects and secures it. They'll commit for him. They're walking into the call down. First missile's a connection. The second one off the mark though, and they managed to kill off the Chen. That's 2 down. Still standing strong. Everyone on Secret at full HP. They've even forced the Seb rotation. Is he going to be able to get a kill? Probably with the Sandstorm. The Troll Trap coming through, and that'll secure Puppey. But this also frees up Matumba Man down bottom.
Yeah, nice micro from the Chen, making it so that Witch Doctor couldn't even go for a cast on the neutral creep. Kept it away from the Sand King. Used it only at the last second, but overall Secret very happy with these trades because PL is finally getting some much needed room to farm. It's getting some alone time, which it feels like Matu's just being constantly surrounded by action. He's 2-1-1, but his net worth not looking fantastic. Even though he's sitting in 4th place, he just hasn't really been able to hit many creeps, but
it feels like the entire game is on Seb's shoulders right now. Like, yeah, you have a Chen with a lot of farm, but it's not like the Chen is likely to go and like wipe their team. They have plenty of ways to deal with the creeps in the mid game, right? Shaker, the Cask, the Cleave from the Tidebringer, and Timber. So it's really all on the Sand King to carry them through this mid game.
They drafted to completely ruin this Chen's game, and Alliance OG, I mean, they're still having a decent Chen game so far, so it really is up to Seb to make some plays around the map. Their hard carry is the Gyrocopter, who's having a much worse game than any of the other cores here. To see Secret constantly hunting down, killing his creeps, and also got an answer for Sux's Pugna, who had a very big impact in the first game.
Or do they? He's healing. He's standing strong until Yapsor comes in and deletes him. And now they may lose 33 as well, even through the hand of God. There's way too much burst. They did get the PL. Can they find more? Finally, Notel's hit level 6. He crafts a counter gank and turns it around. Seb with a good 2-hero burrow strike into a call down. Echo to interrupt this. The Carapace to interrupt that. They keep on going. Burrow strike cooling down soon. They'll have another, but do they have the firepower? Yapsor got to get the hell out of there. He can't. That's 3. Are they having one of those OG fights? You betcha. Can Zai clean them up? No, they get them all except for the Kunkka of Nisha, but they're hunting for him. Seb, he's got the burrow. He's out of range. The blink already committed, so he will get away. Somehow, man, OG. They just always find a way, gods.
Yeah, Sand King Blink Dagger coming online did a huge amount of damage, as did the Gyrocopter. Sumail, despite his net worth, that's always been the beauty of Gyrocopter as a carry, is that even if you get pressured in lane, you can still have such a big impact just off of levels. Level 4 Rocket Barrage and cooldown, especially that second missile and cooldown, just do immense amounts of magic damage. So without items, you're still a threat in these fights.
I mean, to me, the story of this fight was those 2 healers, the Pugna and the Chen. Like, it took forever to kill them.
Yeah.
Shaker actually fissured himself away so that he couldn't get off an enchant totem to interrupt the life drain. And as you mentioned, Chen's just tanky.
It was a burrow strike into 2-hero impale that allowed the cooldown to hit both those heroes twice.
And then they got a Carapace to interrupt the Echo, and here we go. Now the OG run-at-you machine is heating up, but Zai there to counter it. Gets the quick kill on the Pugna. Now the bow coming through. Can they burst him? This guy is the arsenal of the team fight, and down he goes. That's a double for Zai.
Can you kill the Timber? Can you kill the Kunkka? Can you even kill the PL?
Who also has a hood and an essence ring.
Yeah.
Echo, at the center, coming into the mid lane. They're going to bring Matumba low, but the fissure from Yapsor is going to prevent the immediate follow-up, and now they pull Notel back. Call down coming through. Again, Soxa trying to save him. Do they have the damage, though, to bring down Matumba Man? He's still at half HP. Another burrow strike required for this, and all the while, Zai's getting to the backlines. they finally blow up the PL. Can they find more? He chains away. Looks like Zai is out of there. Nisha, he's coming for the flank. Perhaps he can get punished. Burrow strike is there. They catch him out. This is a big kill for OG. Gifted to them.
Wow, really
just a
nice.
bit overzealous by Nisha.
Are they going Roshi with this smoke? They immediately run towards the top side of the map.
There's no radiant vision of that smoke. This will be a complete surprise to Secret.
Machu got a bit overconfident there. He definitely could have survived if he just wanted to doppelganger away, but he was trying to just bait really hard because he knows how tanky he is. He has 2,000 HP with an Essence Ring and a Hood, but there was enough damage on the OG side, and the chain stuns caught him by surprise because he really should have just disengaged there.
They scan to the pit. They've got a smoke on Yapzor. He's got Echo Slam in 10.
They got to go soon, though, LD.
I don't think they're going to have time.
Yapzor.
Maybe they still try for a fight.
5 seconds till Echo. It's too late.
Zai's lumbering towards the pit. He's going to get Carapace done. This could get really ugly. Yap's waiting in the wings. Look for the Blake. Look for the Echo. Or maybe just look for Zai to get the hell away. They do not want to fight into this. No Tail runs in with the Carapace. Gets the follow-up stun. In comes Yapzor. Blink Enchant Totem. And they do eradicate the infestation. No Tail down, but Aegis secured, and overall a nice turn of events for OG.
Yeah, suddenly it's a much more competitive game here. I mean, of course, OG weren't out of it by any means, but an Aegis on their side when they're down after this rough start is going to give them the ability to like really take some aggressive fights now.
Do see him. Lance comes through. Cask as well is going to end up getting the stun, but the counterplay from Seb. On the puppy, he goes.
With DD.
Can they get the damage to burst Patumba Man down? They brought him to half HP. Seb's in trouble though. They can't afford to lose him. They will through the hand of God. He still dies. Sumail now on a bit of an island. Gets off the homie missile. Tries to retreat. Standing with the Maledict and taking a lot of damage from Zai. I don't know if he can fight against this. Chains away. Zai doing more and more work. He's still alive. He will end up dropping back down. No Tail. He misses the stun. Zai might just get out of there now. Oh, what a mess. And Yapzor's going to make it even worse. Comes in with the Echo. Follow-up combo is there and deletes OG.
He's both Seb and then No Tail, who barely gets away, but
it really shows you how reliant this OG team fight is on the Sand King. If he dies early, like they, at this point at least, they can't deal with Secret.
And Maledict, such a great mid to late game damage tool. When you're getting that kind of damage out of a support, you're offering a lot to these team fights, and well, maybe those odds a bit more accurate now after Secret win that fight convincingly into an Aegis.
They are still out farming significantly. All three cores topping the net worth charts. Down 0-1 in this best of 3. It is a winner bracket showdown. Winner will face VP. Loser still has a shot to make a lower bracket run, and probably not a team anyone in the lower bracket is looking forward to playing against, whoever it is. A Sep gets scouted out here. They've dusted him down in the bottom lane. Can they bring down the Sand King? Goes for the TP. The Yules is available and apparently not required.
And it started as such a good game for Seb that he was controlling the tempo with that early blink. Big part of OG winning a couple of team fights, but I think Secret have recognized that he is the hero to target at the start of all these fights. He's constantly been enemy #1 for them, and
he doesn't really have a great save, right? So we see him go towards the Yules now, because as soon as he gets caught out of position, there's so much chain stun, the Cask, the Maledict, the Fissure. Like, there's just too much burst for him to go in, Secret counterplay, and somehow he escapes.
Yeah.
Even with the Chen heals, it was not nearly enough when 33 used them in the last fight.
Now we have a mech on Puppy's Witch Doctor, so even the 5 positions getting some items for the team here.
Puppy taking his 10%.
It's disengaging with using the Fissure to protect his teammates, because when your teammates are in a BKB, you have to play those team fights that much better.
Showing Zai down bottom as he confidently shoves in the lane, and Secret farming the map, really sucking every last piece of resources out of it. Finally, OG, they've had enough. They're going to smoke. Yep. They're going to move into their own jungle, try to assume control. They saw the outpost being snagged, but Yapzor, he's got spider legs, and he's already backing out. They might get Nisha, though. Oh, this could be bad. Burrow strike through. He doesn't have his BKB yet, which it looks like he was trying to get towards, and with the help of the Pugna, they do bring him down with ease. Still killable in a 5v1 scenario.
And that
question is, can they take an actual head-on fight? Seb's looking for more. He gets the shaker here to start burrowstrike. Oh, it's just a tad early, and it looks like YapzOr is going to be absolutely fine. Lotus Orb now protecting YapzOr.
Carapace.
And he backs out, waiting for the fissure, but he can't blink in for the moment. Is going to try to retreat out, but they're still locking down Zai. Soxa's coming in. He does have the life drain, the Yules to interrupt. Call down to meet Zai as he hits the deck. There was no buyback available on the Kunkka. That's 2 dead.
And this is how OG play fights. You just punish the fact there's no BKBs. You chain stun these heroes so they can't do anything. And to do so, you need to make sure you're the ones getting the jump. They find Kunkka alone, then they find the next pick. Unfortunately, a missed Yule stun means they don't kill the Shaker, but they'll take the even bigger kill on Timbersaw. It's OG.
They have a smoke. They have a blink echo. I don't know if they're going to be able to get there in time, though. Like, Nisha's got to charge into the pit.
Fast.
The last time he was there, he just ended up feeding. He's thinking about it. He's looking to move in, but it's OG who jumped first. They catch up Nisha. They start bursting him with the life drain, bring him down to about half HP. The boat comes through. The road's secured. Sumail will be able to grab it, and now all hell breaks loose. YapzOr coming in with a decent echo, a big fissure. The follow-up coming through from Puppy. Look at it go, but they do interrupt. They keep on fighting. It's no-till with the carapaces, forcing them on the run. Still secret, though. They've got Seb. They keep on chasing. Can they find these follow-up kills? Sumail's almost out of mana. He's just enough for an extra barrage. Another fissure from YapzOr. Puppy's going to buy back. He sees an opportunity to punish OG for their aggression as 33 TP's out. Will he make it? No, siree. That's a double kill for Matumba Man. Can they chase for more? It looks like Sumail is out of there with the Aegis and the cheese. No tail. They jump in with the Abyssal. Yule Scepter coming through. Just buying them time, and this also buying time for Seb to set up with the 3-hero stun, but they don't want to fight outside the base. They don't want to fight pre-Rapier, but they might be forced to. Good characters again. Zai starting to drop low. He does get off the Lotus Orb, and that will allow him to retreat. The boat covers his back pedal.
They're stalling okay here.
OG are buying time. Sumail's like, give me creeps. Anything. Gold, please, go. Head south, men.
It's such good team play, too. Like, No-Tail looks like he's just dead there, and the Nyx, they catch him out with the Gem Shaker, but Seb says, no, we're not leaving anyone behind. He gets a nice multi-hero burrowstrike, which allows No-Tail to survive long enough to go for another Carapace.
The Paladin Sword. Oh, how
Who
sweet
needs
it
life
is.
steal? We'll get free life steal.
Got him. That is huge. And he's going to get Rapier. But they might lose heroes while this is going on. Soxa, that's a dieback if he goes down. And he's important to keep the Gyro alive in an upcoming fight. They jump forward, looking for the Pugga. And suddenly a godlike Matumba Man, Seb scrambling back. Did Sumail match to buy the Rapier? He did, and he's already combined it. Why not?
He's no TP.
Uh-oh. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. They don't have a ward. They don't know.
Chen's pulling him out, I think. That's, yeah.
Get back here, buddy. My precious. It's safe for now.
Sumail's Rapier doesn't even queue up any life.
They can set up on Zai with the Rapier. They've got the damage to burst him. There's only buyback on Kunkka now, by the way. They've all spent their gold on Secret. They're the 99% to his 1.
Yeah, this is OG after all, though. We've seen this before. We've seen it TI.
Never say never. In comes No-Tail.
Oh,
well, that's not how you want the fight to start. Not with 3 heroes getting locked out with the Torrent Storm combo. It's Sumail, first of all. Can he do the damage? Stands his ground with the call down, but Matumba Man muscling his way through. They try to save him with Soxa. They get up the stun. No-Tail with the save, but Sumail, he's got to get out. He doesn't have Satanic, or does he? No, he's been decrepit. He's got to back away. Soxa keeps healing him. He survives. They did have to use a buyback there, but in No-Tail with the Carapace again. So many interruptions, it doesn't seem to matter as Matumba still has Aegis. He's got the Illusionist Cape too. Charges forward, looking for the No-Tail kill again. Can they get it? Burrowstrike forward, looking for the commitment. Seb still holding onto that epicenter. Not that it matters all that much as Gyro decrepit again, healed again. Is it going to be enough? Sumail, Satanic in 1 second. Can he get it off? He can. The burrow through. He holds the ground. No way. Sumail, he's got it in 3. PL is coming back. Nisha's on the run. He can force him down. That's 4. Matumba's the last man standing. Can they kill him off? Decrep, suck, stun. He gets off the Abyssal. He charges the other way. Matumba trying to find the kills. Where are they? They're nowhere. It's the Chen stun follow-up with the net. They're going to do it. They get all 5. Holy shit.
What's going on, OG?
And they don't even lose the Rex.
These guys, they're playing like they want a TI or 2. These guys are insane. This is looking like a TI Grand Finals with the kind of Dota.
Where's the tips?
Yeah, that's all that's missing. OG are too honed in on this game, trying to get the 2-0, trying to turn around what looks like an unwinnable situation. Dota Plus was like, you guys got like a 2% chance, and that's only because Dota Plus knew it's OG. If this was any other team, that would be a big 0.
It still gives them only a 3% chance after that fight. Oh my goodness. So it looked like he was going to get burst and died here as the BKB wore off. And then Snowtail buys back, gets in, gets the multi-hero stun. Does heals from Saksa. Like, that fight is all the OG support saving him. The decrepifies multiple times. It's actually unbelievable that Sumail lives long enough to get off 2 Satanics in one fight.
Yeah, they were not ready for a DDPL to just come running at them, but that you rarely want to decrypt your teammate, the Gyrocopter. You want him to keep attacking, but that was the perfect situation. He was about to die, the decrypt in the life drain, and then they just kite around the Secret. Secret's still 4 alive at this point.
The double scythe, all available. Lots of lockdown. They're going to start this one off on the front lines. They've almost killed a puppy with the flak. They do manage to do it. He's going to buy back instantly. It's a trade for the Nyx, though. It's Matumba Man. He's died. He has Aegis. For the moment, he's okay.
That BKB revealing which is the real PL, so you got to be careful about how you engage with that one. He's going to TP back to base, it looks like.
Xing out, getting a quick top off at the fountain. Let's see.
Lotus on the homing missile. That's annoying.
They only need one more lane to secure the Megas. I mean, I would honestly say this OG lineup can win against Megas based on their heroes, though they are down 36,000 gold.
I don't doubt that we would not be seeing a GG call if they get Megas. This game will go on for sure, LD.
50 minutes in, game 2, OG looking to close it out and punch their ticket to a date with VP in the winner bracket finals here of ESL 1 LA Online, powered by Intel.
Yeah, right now Secret in game 2 have something to say about that. They want that game 3. They are the undefeated team as far as series go alongside VP. We've all been kind of frothing at the mouth for a VP Secret matchup, and OG saying, guys, we're still here. We're up a game, and we're looking to hold on and force this one into the late game stages of the game where Dota2 gets very wonky. 60 minutes approaching, you know, those tier 5 items. You never know what you're going to get and how they're going to change the game.
He changed. He didn't make it down to the low ground. Are they going to be able to make a move on him? They're thinking about it. The Carapace interruption. They bring Zai down to 3rd HP. Now they look to burst him. The Torn Storm coming through. They do get the kill. He's got no buyback out for a while, but the rat intensifies from the Rat Man.
I mean, PL's afraid, I think. He can't hard commit to this Rax when there's a double rape. You Gyrocopter to punish you. It's PL, these illusions, making more illusions, burning your mana.
Now they're going to smoke. Will Secret expect this? They're positioned like they know it's coming. They've got a fresh gem on Yaxor, but it's actually Seb who gets the jump. The chain stun is there. 33 comes in, but the torrent to interrupt this. Yap is going to go down. He does have buyback.
Loses a gem, though.
That's 2 gems down, or what? Did he get his back? I'm not sure.
I think that's the 2nd gem they've lost, maybe. There's a double gem on Nyx, so they can probably buy a new one because it's cooled down.
Sumail did get his Ag's blessing, so now has boots again. A little extra attack speed.
That's nice for him, yeah.
He can be pulled back into this fight, I imagine. They're going to need him.
It really shows the mentality of OG that they are all in. No buyback on the Gyrocopter. They're just going to do everything they can to keep him alive.
Earthshaker not using his health. The buildings are melting. They're going to bring down the tier 3. OG finally in the enemy base for the first time this game, and Matumba Man, he's had enough. He's going to buy a rapier of his own. Still Sumail standing strong. He's almost brought down 2 racks with this. On the backside, they try to engage forward. The PL army doing decent work. Can they kill a puppy? He's in the middle of it. The stuns are coming through from the Gen army. Matumba Man being dealt with for the moment. Sumail is pummeling him, forcing him back. They get the puppy kill. He's out for 2 minutes. On the south side, Sumail, he's too big to fail. He just keeps on charging in. Matumba Man, he's got to get away. The Hex, the save. He still gets the kill. The PL's got to buy back. Rapier's hitting the deck. Sumail still with his 2. The Ghost Ship Fleet. What is it going to matter? Matumba Man back in the fight. Rapier on him as well. I guess he didn't have it. It was in the stash, and now they chase forward. This charge goes slam by Yaxor. Kev's top 3, but being interrupted. Can they bring him down? They've got to deal with Sumail.
They're ignoring
Satanic. They're ignoring him, trying to kill the backliners first. The backliners are starting to drop. Hug the buyback. Now they deal with No-Tail. No-Tail to drop. Sumail standing strong for the moment. There's a good burrow. Matumba though gets the Lotus Sword. That makes it hard to follow this up. Now the Torrent coming through. They're working him down. Sumail stands strong though. They might lose Seb. Sitting on the chakram. Can he make it out?
It's just impossible to kill Sumail when his teammates are life stunning people.
They've gotten 1 lane, gods. They're only 1 lane down.
This health regen amplification is insane. You get 50% from the heart, you get 17% from the Paladin Sword, and then you get lifesteal from Satanic, lifesteal from Paladin Sword, extra regen from your Chen, from your Pugna. Every heal is being amplified and doubled and quadrupled. I don't even know the math on this.
It's and he wants another rapier. Oh my god.
He's like like they can't kill me, so I need to make sure that they have to address me, and triple rapier is the best way to do that.
Yapsor on a little mission there to recover a gem is successful, and it's time for number 3. Sub 60-minute triple rapier gyro. The one rapier on Matumba. Oh, gee. 4 rapiers in the game, I do believe. And still a 30k gold lead, and it feels like Secret are one bad fight away from losing this game.
Yep.
Nobody has buyback except for Seb.
You gotta kill the backline.
They're going for the throne, or thinking about it.
You need
they
a
head in.
mail.
Tier 4, they do torrent him once, but can they kill him off? Everything's slowly being lobbed at him, but the buildings, they're not dying slowly at all. They're dying very quickly as Matumba Man chases on to Saksa. Can he burst him in time?
Ignoring the fight. No, he can't keep running the belly.
Oh, the cripple fight! Sumail's ending the game! OG going for the jugular! Can they do it? Keeping the throne alive for now, but Puppy standing his ground. Look at it go! There's the torrent! It's too much regen! The torrent's still coming through! Sumail's still full HP! It's an echo! They're throwing everything! The kitchen sink! The refrigerator! The oven! It doesn't matter! OG will not be denied! 4 heroes dead! It's gonna be 5! It's a wipe! It's an ultra kill! It's a win for me! Unbelievable! What did we just see?
Secret had a gold lead as the throne goes down.
It's about to be back to back to back. They're using stand-in. Sumail is playing an EU.